there's the top 8 is Reanimator, Ant, Fish, Tess, No Band, and Unearth Bug.
Oh, I thought there was 2 Ant.
Well, there's Ant and Tess.
Oh, okay.
So
Right.
this is our quarterfinal matchup. Ari Lax, top 8 yesterday, starts the game as writer, just tearing up these opens. He brought his trademark Storm deck to this tournament and he lost 3 games on route to the top 8. 3 games.
Yeah, let's see how he does in this matchup. What is the difference between these 2 decks? I'm curious.
So the difference is the Ant deck or the Test deck is 5 colors. It plays cards like Orm's Chant, for example.
Okay.
And just utilizes a multicolor mana base. It plays cards like Gemstone Mine. Ari Lax has a more consistent mana base, doesn't have to resort to that. He feels like his version is way more consistent. I talked to Ari, and he says that he thinks he's way better. He doesn't think Orm's Chant is going to mess him up too much.
Yeah.
Because he has Plan of Discard.
Mm-hmm.
So Ari goes for a Ponder on the first turn. Yeah, and on the left side, Jason Golembiweski. All he knows is he's got the word Golem in his last name, so that makes him pretty awesome.
Sweet, yeah. Ari would usually go for a basic land here against most matchups that would possibly have Wasteland, but he knows Jason's deck list. He doesn't have any way to take it away, and he's going to get those dual lands into play early to make his mana base a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, if your opponent doesn't have Wasteland and you're 100% sure they don't have Wasteland, as Ari does, he gets to see deck lists.
Yeah.
No reason not to do that. When someone casts a Blade Splicer, do you think like a picture cutout of Jason would be appropriate for the Golem token?
Could be.
That's a pretty sweet last name. In any case, Ari Lax's hand looks to be Thought Seized, Lion's Eye Diamond. Oh, so Ari just jams 2 LEDs and passes. You want to play. Usually you have like a big combo turn because they can't really interact with you that much, and you want to play the LEDs early so they don't get Thought Seized away or duressed away.
Yeah, because they're really important.
Yeah,
because this deck isn't going to worry about Storm right away. It's going to try to get it ad nauseum onto the board, and that's what those guys are going to help with.
Right. We were even talking earlier about potentially how LED might need to be banned at some point. Ari is convinced it needs to be banned, and it's just that important in this deck. Jason thinking the Test deck, if I remember correctly, can maybe go off a little earlier than the Ant deck sometimes, but it's kind of a little more fragile too. It's a little less consistent.
Yeah, more of a glass cannon.
Yep, and it has to play cards like Orm's Chant, so not quite as exciting. Or Silence. It might play Silence instead.
That's just because it's cheaper?
No, it can't be misdirected or anything like that. It says opponents can't cast spells this turn. It doesn't target. Can't be Leyline Sanctity. All right, Jason's going for it. So, Dark Ritual, Lion's Eye Diamond,
Infernal Tutor. In response, Sacrifice.
All right. And now Infernal Tutor is resolving.
All right, yeah. Floating 4 mana right now.
Yep. And oh boy, oh dear. So here are all the deck lists. I'll run down them real fast while searching up. So just to give you a look at what Jason's deck looks like, it's got Dark Ritual, Rite of Flame, Lotus Petal, Lion's Eye Diamond, 4 Orm's Chant. So he is running Chant over Silence. 4 Burning Wish, 4 Infernal Tutor, Ponder, Brainstorm, Chrome Mox, Thoughtseize Address, Ad Nauseum, and Empty the Warrens on the main deck. And he's going off right here, going for Ad Nauseum, and just going to flip a bunch of cards, full 20 life. Should have absolutely no problem winning the game at this point.
Yeah, he should easily get this game won.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, Jason went first, so. Ari got eliminated in the quarterfinals yesterday, looking to take his trademark Storm deck all the way to the top. See if he manages to. Flips Orm's Chant, City Brass, Brainstorm, Tendrils, Brainstorm. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's 8.
8, 9. So Duress, Lotus Petal, Ponder, Rider Flame.
10.
Volcanic Island, Rite of Flame. That's 11. So Jason will be at 9 life currently.
It's still not enough to get there. Yeah, you guys keep going. Chrome Mox should. How many black cards? Is there another black card in there?
There is a Duress in there.
Okay, then that should be enough.
I think that should be enough to. I mean, he can keep going if he wants. Like he's in no danger of accidentally killing himself. All right, he's just gonna take this. He sees that he's got it. Chromox. Imprints Duress. Tap a mana. Dark Ritual. Or is it Rite of Flame? Sorry.
Yeah, Rite of Flame.
Same difference.
Rite of Flame.
Rite of Flame, Rite of Flame. Lotus Petal.
Yep. Ari.
Yeah, and Ari just concedes. Ari doesn't need to make Jason play this one. It's like, I know how this story goes, and I know how this story ends. And now the players go to their sideboard. So let's see what tools of interaction.
Well, we have something to do before that.
Well, that's true. We do have some awesome things to give away. I was just so excited about their sideboards, but we do this.
Do the fans want the sideboards, or do the fans want the premium?
I mean, the fans want the premium.
Yeah, I think they want the premium.
We're going to give you guys some premium. One of you, at least, some premium. 3 people during this top 8 are going to win premium access. So the way this works, during the top 8, we will give away 3 months in the quarterfinals, 6 months in the semifinals, and then a full year in the finals.
Entire year.
Entire year. That's 365 days. 364 on a leap year, asterisk. So the way this works is I'm going to ask you a question, and all you have to do is get on Twitter and...
I can win this too, right?
No, you're not eligible.
I'm not?
No.
Jeremy?
No. So all you have to do is get on Twitter and respond with the hashtag SCG Premium and just have the question answered in it. If you answer correctly, one person who wins will just one person at random who wins, and they'll get awarded the 3 months of Star City Games Premium. Pretty simple, right? All you have to do is answer this trivia question correctly. Here's the deal. In this top 8, AJ Soccer is playing a really innovative bug list. Looks kind of like the old Team America lists, but he's added in some new cards. Got Unearthed, Snapcaster Mage, a couple cool things. Question is, which big name player built this deck? We saw him earlier in the day, talked to him earlier in the day. If you've been watching all day, you might know who is the mind behind this deck.
I already answered it.
All right. So respond below, respond on Twitter, and you can win 3 months of Star City Games Premium. You get read all the awesome articles, people like this guy, people like Patrick Chapin, Brian Kibler, videos about Michael Jacob, the whole works.
Every blue moon, Patrick Sullivan.
Every blue moon, even Patrick Sullivan, Adrian Sullivan, all the Sullivans.
Jake Van Loenen,
all kinds of great articles on there.
Samuel Black, top 8 competitor.
Of not this tournament, however.
No, he did not top 8 this event. He did not win too many rounds this weekend, but he did just top 8 the last Pro Tour.
That's all right, I suppose.
And he did something that I don't know if it worked out well for him, but he did take the draw all 5 games in a top 8 match. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it takes balls to do.
Yeah.
That one.
Sure, yeah. Playing in a Pro Tour, take the draw every time.
Yeah, he no matter what, you knew he thought that was the correct play, because no one would do that with a question mark.
Sure, yeah.
It was very impressive to see him pull the trigger on such a big decision.
In the meantime, let's go back to Ari and Jason. So let's see what sideboard options we have here. Looking at Ari's sideboard, Dark Confidant, he says is insane in the mirror match. You want to have that guy.
Because everyone's going to be disrupting hands.
Yeah, everyone has 8 discard spells after sideboarding. You just play Dark Confidant. You've no really good way to interact with it. The other 2 Thoughtseize will be coming in. Potentially one of the other ad nauseams will be coming in. And so that's 4, 5, 6, 7 cards for Ari. Not sure what he wants to cut. He could cut some of his slower combo elements. Ill-Gotten Gains may not be as necessary.
Yeah, Ill-Gotten Gains seems pretty weak. Even a couple Infernal Tutor doesn't seem like that important, does it?
I mean, Infernal Tutor is one of the best cards in the deck. I don't really want to cut any of this.
I don't know what else you can take out. I mean, you could take out maybe like a Ritual, but that doesn't seem correct.
I mean, if your hands are getting blown up all over the place, then Ritual, maybe you could cut a Ritual or 2.
Yeah.
We'll see how Ari ends up sideboarding, but as far as where did the other deck list go? As far as Jason Golembiweski goes, his sideboard has access to Dress and Thoughtseize if he wants, but he might want one of those in the sideboard because he can still Burning Wish for it. Other than that, not a lot of options. Not a lot of great things to bring in. All right. And the game's off. The game is aloof. So Ari Lax plays land and ships. Jason plays City of Brass, Chromox.
Fast start. I mean, he doesn't have Bob, so Ari doesn't have to be worried about a turn 2 Terminal Confidant. Does he have to worry about dying this turn?
Might have to worry about dying this turn.
Wow.
Oh, it might be a turn 2.
Jeez.
And Ari plays
This
Islands?
is not a turn 2.
Or
this is a turn 1 kill.
Yeah, but didn't we see? It was Jason the player we saw kill.
Is Jason the player that killed twice?
So, yeah, it was Jason might have been the player. I wasn't in the booth earlier while the match was going on. I was on my break, but it's possible Jason was.
I think Jason was the player, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jason.
I remember someone suited up looking good, crushing, what was his name again?
Chris Anderson.
Yeah, Chris Anderson. Cranderson.
And I was just like, seriously, it all comes to this. Like, turn one, I die.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Yep, he didn't have the Thoughtseize, so he lost. And there's there's ad nauseum, and presumably this should be game. I mean,
Ari looks a little tilted.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah, just a little. Oh dear.
Deary dear.
Turn one, yeah, turn one, you're dead. The end. Oh man. All right, well. Ari and Jason make sure his deck is shuffled good. I think it's gonna be very difficult for Jason to kill himself here. I mean, crazier things have happened. I don't know, maybe not. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
He'd have to hit like Tendrils, all of his Ponders, all of his Brainstorms, all of his Thoughtseizes, all of his Dress. It'd be completely improbable. Orm's Chant. Utterly improbable, but we'll see what happens. Alright, Duress. Brainstorm. Lands. Empty the Warrens.
Uh-oh.
Dark Ritual. Land. Lotus
That's
Petal.
a big one.
Thoughtseize. Scalding Tarn. City of Brass. Brainstorm. Lotus Petal.
Yeah, the two Lotus
Brainstorm.
Petals are real bad.
Land. Lotus Petal. Orm's Chant. Lands. Rite of Flame.
So what's his life total at? I'm curious.
I wonder if he knows. Maybe he'll go over. Keep flipping, hit Brainstorm. He needs to find a kill card, right?
Yeah.
Rite of Flame.
I mean, he's going to be able to empty Warrens for a ton and then just force Ari to have to go off next turn.
Right. I mean, and maybe Ari might not be able to.
Oh, no, he could Orm's Chant Ari during upkeep. He can just empty for a ton and then Orm's Chant upkeep.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That has to be good enough, right? He could do double Orm's Chant.
And Ari has no way to really interact with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
he doesn't really have to kill. Oh, yeah, he's currently at 4 life right now. Yeah, I think the best play is to Lotus, play a bunch of rituals, empty for what's in play now, which would be enough to be lethal, and then sacrifice the second Lotus Petal for an Orm's Chant.
yeah, I mean, I don't think Ari's any way to beat that.
Orm's Chant's actually pretty sweet in this matchup, I think. I mean, Ari obviously knows more about this matchup than I do.
Yeah, I mean,
And yeah, if it worked, if Perfect World one Thoughtseize changes this map.
yeah, I mean, if you're dying on turn one, there's only so much you can do, you know? Alright, so Jason cracks Lotus Petal. Goes to right, or Dark Ritual.
Dark Ritual?
Okay. 3 black.
Right is just enough.
So he wants to build Storm pretty big. Chooses to Duress.
There's
Alright, he's going to
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm in response. It's adding to Storm count, as Jason points out. And, alright, gets to draw 3, put 2 back. As Brian Kilber says on Twitter, live by the storm, die by the storm. So true, Brian, so true. I'm even gonna retweet that. Alright, so Ari reveals his hand, Duress takes a card. Ari just chucks it away. Yeah, Ari not so happy about this. Because, I mean, if you're Ari, like, you may tap it yesterday,
Yeah.
got mana screwed to lose his games, and now he
Wow.
got killed on turn 1.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I mean, that's Magic, right?
You know, it happens. Yeah, this will be the third turn 1 win we've seen Jason do on camera today.
Yeah, he may have been running pretty good this
I guess
weekend.
Empty's like, it's basically a turn 1, right? Like, I mean, it's not actually a turn 1
True,
kill,
yeah.
but it is very unlikely he will get a second turn.
I mean, he did go off and didn't get the exact cards he needed, which I bet the odds of him hitting the spells he needed were higher than what they actually happened.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so
All right.
there is 30 goblins,
All right.
something around.
So if Ari hid
28 goblins.
if Ari hid Engineered
Or sorry,
Explosives
24
on top of
goblins.
his library, it might be okay. If he hid Nausea on top of his library, it might be okay. However, as is, Oh, no, even then, neither of those would do it because of the Lotus Petal Orms chant.
The Warrens were very full.
Yeah, kind of explosive Warrens today. 6, 12, 18, 24, 28 1/1 Goblin tokens. Very fair for turn 1.
Yeah.
I guess. It's passable. Well, looks like we'll be getting a second match queued up for you pretty shortly.
Yeah, everyone can already see it. Upkeep Orm chat.
Yeah, and Ari just picks him up. A little dejected.
Yeah, he still looks a little in shock.
He's just like, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Like,
Yeah.
this is why I play this deck. It's really good.